All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakwadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world preaching and teaching the truth. All right, I'm Yakanan, GMS Memphis, and just wanted to go into a lesson on this series here that's on Netflix called American Primeval. All right, pretty much gonna do a little review on it. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, I'm about to pretty much ruin it for you, because I'm gonna go give my perspective on, what happened and what I thought of it. Which it was a good series. It was very telling on how Esau Edom is and his ways, man. Okay, and how this devil has never changed, man. Okay, so pretty much here you have the main character. Her name is Betty Gilpin. Uh, and pretty much, man, she was the main character. You know how it goes, man. The damsel in distress. Okay, doing whatever they can in the movie to keep her alive and to save her and to make her purpose worthy. Her cause, the white woman's cause is more important than anybody else. You know, but hey, pretty much this guy Isaac here, Taylor Kitschke. His role in the movie was he was the protector. He was the one that pretty much guided her through uh, all the troubles, all the turmoil. Saved her countless amounts of times. I remember one point in the series, she saw a little baby, and a guy basically told her, "Hey, hey, leave that baby where he is. Fuck that kid, man. We on a mission. We don't need to be getting distracted." And her being a woman, of course, she went ahead, didn't listen, snatched the baby up, and or was chasing behind the baby, snatched her up, and then ended up getting caught up into ultimately into a trap that ended up damn near getting them put to death, but it got her son jacked up pretty good, and she ended up getting, you know, raped in the movie by some of her own people, some uh, dusty Edomites, man. So yeah, it's very telling, man. Like it let me know too. Hey, in the days and times to come, man, women are gonna be wanting to find a man that has their heads around them, man. They're gonna be looking for protection, man, because they're gonna be a spoil out here. Okay, but moving on, this other character said Two Moons, Shani Poray. She was a Gadite. She was escaping from basically she was being raped by her stepdad, which was a drunk Gadite. And he was taking her instead of her mom, and she got away from that situation by hiding with Sarah's uh and her son, basically hiding in their wagon, and she got away from that. This character Red Feather, which he was one of my favorite characters in the movie. He was a straight Gadite, man. He was just, protecting his home, protecting his people. He was about his people, and he understood that Esau Edom, the white man, was a devil. And when they would kill one of the Gadites, he would try to kill 10 Edomites, man. So he had that warrior spirit upon him, man. When I think of him, I think of the scripture in Genesis that says Gad. Matter of fact, let me just grab it. Let's see. It says troop. Let me just put Gad and troop. Gad, troop. Yeah, it says Genesis 49:19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Right, because in the end, all right, hey, Gad is ultimately gonna be on top, man, and you Edomites, you're gonna be the one to take the ultimate L, man. Okay, And the Lord is gonna put the spirit back on the Northern Kingdom again, man. You see, you got DJ Trump in office, man, and he's about to bring hell on the Northern Kingdom. All right, he's already signing executive orders and doing things of that sort to start just sending the northern tribes out of here, man, shipping them out. Okay, but back to the review. This chick Sarah Lightfoot Leon, she was she was basically captured. Actually, Red Feather ended up, taking her as a concubine for a while. I don't even know if I don't think he popped her, but she was one of his women, and ultimately she died she ultimately died with the Gadites, fighting with them. She had more respect for their lives and their culture than her own people. And this guy down at the bottom right here, Jason, what it was, Jacob Pratt. He was her husband. Okay, and he ended up getting his head scalped. He was all jacked up through the movie, man. But I believe, through the spirit, he was a devil anyway. So he got what he had coming. But this other guy up here, right above him, Brigham Young, I believe this was the guy they called the governor. And he was a straight devil. He was working with the Mormons. He was just trying to conquer land and do whatever it took, man. Matter of fact, he was behind one of the first scenes in the movie where they got a village got raided. It was a bunch of Edomites and natives also that were working together, and they raided a village and a town and pretty much killed everybody, man. Men, women, and children. So that was the spirit that Esau was in. They didn't give a damn who had to die. They just wanted what they wanted. They wanted that land. So let me grab this precept. This is Micah 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to the oppressors at the top. All right. But it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay, and that you could see in that series that that devil had the power to do that, man. He had the money, he had the power, and he was trying to conquer everything, man, which is the spirit of Esau. Okay, verse 2 says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. Right, and that's exactly what they did, man. They showed you in that, man. They just come in, guns blazing. They didn't care who was there. Like I said, they were killing the women, the children, everything, man. Everything had to go. Okay, it says, and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Right, and they were putting hell on the Northern Kingdom, man. Which was the reason why you had Gadites like Red Feather to raise up against those devils, man. And ultimately they end up killing him and his son at the end. But like I read in that scripture in Genesis, man, Gad is going to overcome. That troop overcame them, but they're going to overcome at the last, man. And this guy right here at the bottom, I'm not going to get all the characters, but this guy, Shay Wiggum, his character was Jim, what is that, Bridger. He was pretty much, I think he may have been, he probably was a Jake, man, because he kind of had the spirit to just help in a way. He wasn't trying to screw over people, like he could have sold out the main character, that Sarah lady. He could have sold her out, but he didn't, and when this guy, the governor, was trying to take his land and take his village, okay, take his fort, he was he rose up until finally, the governor came with a certain amount of money, and just like a nigga, man, just like Jake, hey, he had to cash out. He said, fuck it, this the number I'll take, man, to leave. So he let it all go. Then he got drunk one more time, and he's just, he was like, all right, that's it. So Yeah, and this other guy, what is it, Jai Courtney, Village Cutter, he was a demon too, man. He was pretty much chasing the bag. He was pretty much had a bounty on that chick Sarah's head. So he was basically just, a devil, looking for a way to come up. But overall, this was, like I say, this movie, I mean, this series was really good, man. Like I said, it's really telling on how Esau is and his character and the way, he really truly thinks, man. And matter of fact, let's see. This is based on a true story. Yep, this it was based off the Mountain Meadows Massacre. Okay, it says the Mountain Meadows Massacre, September 7th through 11th, 1857, was a series of attacks during the Utah War that resulted in a mass murder of at least 120 members of the Baker Francher Ingram immigrant wagon train. It says the massacre occurred in southern Utah Territory at Mountain Meadows and was perpetrated by settlers from the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints involved with the Utah uh, Territorial Militant. It says officially called a Nouveau Legion. It says who recruited and were aided by some Southern Pawnee Native Americans. The wagon train, made up mostly of families from Arkansas, was bound for California, traveled on an old Spanish trail that passed through the territory. And it showed you pretty much in this movie, these people were these mostly were their own people. All right? These were mostly Edomites, man. You know? It says location. It says the motive, war hysteria about a possible invasion, Mormon teachings against outsiders during the Mormon Reform period. Yeah, the Mormons they were murdering everything, man. They were even the Mormons were even stronger than the military because they had people to sell out that were in the military, and they were taking the U.S. military down, man. So those Mormons, man, were some man, and you got to keep in mind now these are supposed to be Bible fearing so-called good Christian people, okay, and they're out here, man. They were pretty much terrorists, all right. And like I said, this you can read more on this. This is just a Wikipedia pull on Mountain Meadows Massacre. But yeah, this was that show, that series was very telling, man. So let's go back. I got another precept I wanted to get, and then like I say, I'll grab a couple more and we'll end it. It don't need to be a long lesson. We just want to hit the points, man. This is Psalms 55 and 20. It says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Right. These devils, man, they'll put forth their hands as with those that are trying to be at peace with them. And in the series, Red Fella, the Gadite, he was trying to make peace. He came to one of those U.S. forts and tried to pretty much explain himself, say, hey, look, I didn't have anything to do with the massacre, because they were trying to pin it on him. They were trying to, the Mormons were trying to pin it on the Gadites and say that they were the one that did it when it was really their own people. And he tried to be at peace with them, and ultimately, man, they you know how Esau gets down, man. They went against him anyway. As soon as they turned their backs, they were thinking of a way to, overtake them. But verse 21 says, the words of his mouth, this is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right. So, hey, this devil's a smooth talker, man. He'll say all the right things, man. Hey, look at your boy DJ Trump, man. They'll say everything you want to hear. But you're going to find out real soon how he really feels. All right. So we'll end it right here. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Right, so you're going to know this guy's still a devil, man. All right, even though he comes humble, he plays that role like, he's going to submit and he believes in what you're saying and he wants peace. No, he's still trying to find a way to take you down, man. It says, verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. And that's exactly what he was trying to do to Gad. Yeah, he want to befriend you just so he can get close, so he can take you down. It says, he stand, Salakia says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Right, because there was another Gadite, man. He pretty much sided with the enemy, man. He was with Esau, and the Gadites caught him and rounded him up, whooped his ass, and they could have really killed him and put him to death, but they spared him. And like I said, I'm not. You brothers can go and watch it. It was really good, but I think he ended up dying anyway. Because of the war they had with the Mormons. They caught him off guard, man, and they slaughtered everybody. You know how Esau gets down. He came with a sneak attack, man. He wasn't gonna come straight up. But let me finish this off. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and verse 15. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Yeah, it says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Right, so yeah, this devil, man, he's doing what he does, man. He'll play that role for a period in time, and then he's gonna try to figure out a way to take you down, man, stab you in the back, and take you down and take you out, man. So, like I said, this series, man, was really entertaining, really good series for brothers to check out. Where did I have that at? Oh, here it is. Yeah, American Primeval, I would recommend it for brothers to check out, man, and you can, really see how, how Gad had to, go, what they had to go through as well, man, because we hear a lot about, slavery and everything that the Southern Kingdom went through, but shit, Gad, Northern Kingdom, man, they caught hell too from Esau, man. So, end of the day, man, you devils got a lot to pay for, and that time is coming. All right, we're here now, man. And look, hey, a lesson we did yesterday, me and the brothers, Donald Trump cannot save Babylon, man. This place is destined for destruction, man. Okay, matter of fact, let's go here and we'll end it right here. A precept the big brother brought out yesterday, a new brother. Bartholomew. This is Numbers. I think he might have quoted it. But yeah, this is a perfect scripture to end on. Numbers 35 and 33 says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." Right, and this place is completely defiled, man, with the blood of the Israelites, man. The natives, the southern kingdom, okay? Hey, it's a lot of blood on these devils' hands, man. A lot of blood here in Babylon, innocent blood. It says, verse 34 says, "Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, dwell among the children of Israel." So that's our power, man. The Lord is with us. He's dealing with us. Okay? At the end of the day, you devils have to pay for that, man. All right? It says, scripture say, "Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm," man. Hey, you've done that and much more, man, to the Lord's men. And just, hey, even to a 2/3, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for what you've done to the Lord's people, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, hey, judgment is coming for you devils, man. All right? So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for the elect. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.